If your school group is active, comments, likes, questions, but the payments don't match the energy, you're not alone. Most creators assume they need more members or more content. That's rarely the real problem. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact high leverage fixes that actually move revenue inside Skool. What to do this week, the DM scripts to use, the event blueprint that converts, and the metrics to obsess over. No hype, just what works. Quick honesty before we start. The biggest levers are not flashy hacks. They are the three core things done consistently and deliberately. 1. A clear conversion path inside your community. 2. Personalized touches that turn curiosity into a conversation. 3. Events follow-up that create urgency and social proof. If any of those are missing, your group will look busy and feel promising, but not pay. Fix those and you'll move revenue fast. If your offer itself is weak, price, outcomes, or guarantee, none of this will scale. So we'll also cover what to check in your offer. Let's start with a conversion path. This is the map every member needs from curiosity to checkout. Most creators don't have one. They assume people will figure it out. They won't. Build a simple, visible path with these elements. Top pin post. 1 sentence headline, 3 benefits, 1 call to action. For example, want to go from hobby to business? Here's the paid path. Under that, 3 outcomes and a single next step. Book a call or join paid group. Module micro call to actions. At the end of each lesson, include 1 line. For example, if you want X faster, here's how. Link or book a call. Don't sell direct. And the third is a welcome funnel. New members see your welcome post, a 60-second loom explaining the next step, a pinned frequently asked questions that answers pricing and results. Quick placement rule. The call to action should be present in at least 30% of the places your members naturally land. So that's going to be a pinned module at the bottom of each lesson, the first lesson, and the new member DM. Not more than 1 call to action per page. That creates clarity. You can have the perfect funnel, but the human touch accelerates everything. DM sequences are the highest ROI activity because conversions happen in conversation. Here's a 3-message DM sequence you can copy and use. DM 1. This is going to be within the first 24 hours. Hey name, welcome to the group. Quick question. Are you here to explore or to launch? And if they reply with A, explore, or B, launch, I'll send something useful based on that. Why it works. 2-word choices get them replies. That reply starts a conversation and nudges conversion. DM 2. If no reply, or in the first 48 hours, you say something like, I put together a short checklist that helps new members get their first win in 7 days. Want it? If they say yes, send a checklist and a call to action to the event. DM 3 is going to be after 7 days or an event. Loved your post about X. Based on that, the next step is, and then offer your paid path. If you want, I can walk you through it on a 10-minute call. And another tip, track DM replies in a simple sheet. It could be an Excel spreadsheet, really simple. It's just going to be the name, the reply, whether they're booked or converted. and follow up manually on hot replies. Automation gets people to the door, but humans close. Quick note, this is the exact system we implement for clients conversion. Quick note, this is the exact system we implement for clients. Conversion mapping, DM sequences, hot seat events, and tracking. If you want an objective view of what's leaking in your school, I do a free 20-minute audit. The link for that will be in the description. Back to the tactics. Events are the conversion engine. Not webinars, not long presentations, hot seats. Short, sharp, transformational. Here's a structure to run one that converts. So, this is the hot seat structure. 45 minutes. The first 5 minutes is going to be a quick intro and the outcome promise. The first 15 minutes is going to be a short training, 3 tactical tips. And the 15 to 40 minutes is going to be 2 hot seats, 10-minute each. So this is where the owner pulls one member on camera, diagnoses their problem, gives steps, shows how the paid option closes that gap. And the last 5 minutes of the call is going to be the call to action. Apply for the paid path or book a call. Why it converts. Live, transformational, and social proof. People see the result being created live. So they mentally bridge that could be me. Follow up. So you want to DM all the attendees within 24 hours with the recording plus the one-line call to action and booking link. For non-attendees who missed it, who registered that they're interested, send them the same follow-up. Remind them that they missed out on value and offer a short call. So, you can run all the funnels correctly and still fail if the offer doesn't land. Here's what converts in communities. So, the offer checklist, outcome specific, promise a clear, measurable result. For example, add 3K a month in 60 days. Time bound, delivery timeline or weekly checkpoints. Community and access. People buy access to you, peers, and the process. Don't sell content, sell guidance and outcomes. And the lastly is going to be risk reversal. So, short guarantee or first milestone refund policy will be perfect to take some of that risk off, interested clients. Price framing. Anchor higher, then present your core offer as the affordable path. For example, private coaching is $6K versus the group coaching is $500 a month. Pricing rule of thumb. Price by outcome and capacity to deliver. For most school paid groups with coaching access and weekly events, $97 to $297 a month is common. If you add application, so 6 to 12 month commitments or a higher touch coaching, move to $500 to $2,500 tiers. But in the end, test it, don't guess. You can't improve what you don't measure. Track this minimal set weekly. So it's going to be your new free joins and your free to click to paid landing. That's going to be weekly. DM replies to call to action posts weekly. Book calls from community. That's going to be weekly. Paid conversions from community and show rate on calls. And some small A/B tests to run. Call to action copy. Short join versus social proof. See member wins. DM opener. A/B test the question choice versus checklist offer, event format, single speaker versus hot seat, track book calls and conversion. And you want to run tests for at least 2 weeks or 200 impressions before calling it a winner. If you want a direct playbook, here's a 30-day rollout you can do this month. Week 1, foundation. Day 1, pin the top post and with a clean welcome. Day 2, add module micro call to actions on 3 to 5 lessons. Day 3 to 7, send welcome DMs for new members and collect replies. Week 2, run a 3-day reactivation sprint. Polls, 1-minute challenges, and tag people. Start weekly rhythm. Monday wins, Thursday catch up. Week 3, event. Promote and run a 45-minute hot seat event. Use the blueprint above. DM attendees within 24 hours. Week 4, optimize and scale. Review KPIs, identify the biggest drop off, whether that's click to book or book to show. A/B test, 1 call to action copy and 1 DM opener. Repeat the event cadence and double down on what worked. That sequence alone typically produces visible movement in conversions within 30 days, assuming that the offer is sensible. 2 blunt truths before I finish. If you have a poor product market fit or a vague offer, the best funnel in the world won't scale. Fix the offer first. These are systems. They require consistent follow-up. If you try it once and stop, nothing changes. Final thought. Communities succeed when they feel like a journey, not a library. Build the journey, make it conversational, and track the metrics. Do that, and that quiet active group becomes your most reliable revenue stream. If you want a free 20-minute audit to point out the top 3 leaks in your school, I'll do it personally. Links in the description. No hard pitch, just clarity. If you like this, hit subscribe. Bye.